thought we would start with you are finishing a book called Roadmap to Ease, The Journey to Your Awakened Self. Why don't we start there? Can you tell us a little bit about this book?
I sure can. My mission is for humanity to wake up to our punishing thoughts. And that started me on a journey when I was really young. I realized that I had been super creative growing up and, even kind of through high school, although right after that, I felt myself shutting down creatively and caught up in my head and obsessive about like my weight. I was obsessed about the food that I ate. I was, for once in my life, everything was outward focused instead of inward focused. And what I realized is it was my thoughts that were the problem. It wasn't my creativity. I knew that it was there, even though it was lost somewhere. Okay. And, I knew my body wasn't what was my obsession? I became perfectionistic. Like I had all these paints and canvas, but I felt like I couldn't get paint on canvas anymore. I couldn't do those things because I wanted it to be perfect. So it started me on a spiritual path, really. I mean, I drove off a 20-foot cliff in an 𝑻𝒉𝒆 accidentally.
Is this literal or figurative?
No, I did. I was probably, 19 or 20. They were building I-275 in St. Pete, and I hit third gear in 𝑻𝒉𝒆, and I saw the lines in the road end, and I knew that I was airborne. And I had an experience where there was the part of me that was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I knew I was driving off into the abyss. But then there was another part of me that was just watching, and that was super calm, and that was like, oh, eLayne's going to die. And that was a spiritual experience that really led me on a path. It brought me back to who we all really are. And we are the watcher of all the actions. And when we learn to do that, when we separate ourselves from our thoughts, they're no longer punishing because we are not them. Yeah. And so that is my mission, and that's the mission of the book, is who is the I am that sits back and watches everything. And when we learn how to do that, our life profoundly changes.